with you being flexible, what starts as your enemy will end up as your ally. That's one thing that I'm feeling, and you will be guarded in this. Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Untitled Tarot. Now, I've been saying in my recent videos that I'd wanted to look at Mars ingress Capricorn as Mars enters the sign of Capricorn, which is now like a week and a bit ago. Mercury retrograde happened to me. I've had some technical issues and some other commitments as well. So I'm now doing Mars Transit Capricorn readings, and that's what today's reading is going to be. It's a bulk introduction as usual. There'll be a timestamp down below for you to fast forward to the actual reading. Again, I would advise watch your sun, your moon, your rising sign, and if you know where your Mars is, watch your Mars sign as well. Mars is exalted in Capricorn. Mars is empowered in Capricorn. Saturn is at home there, but Mars is made incredibly welcome and worshipped. That Martian energy will help us push forward in a great way. So what I'm planning on doing is an oracle card spread. I would normally say the reading is for you or it isn't, but it's an oracle card spread. Take what is useful for you, consider the rest. But that's what I'd say about the whole reading. Even if it is for you or if it isn't, consider it all. Take what is useful and consider the rest. And if you normally in my tarot readings, I'd say it comes as a job lot, and that's why I want you to consider it, because it may well be that if there's a bit of it that's not for you, it's all not for you. Shouldn't apply today, however. Oracle cards with tarot guidance. You can ask a question with this one. So pause the video if you have to. Think about all the questions that are around you. Choose one of them, especially anything related to something that you are wanting to push forward in your life. Or something about changing the structure of your life, and we'll see what the oracle cards say. All the other details are in the description down below, plus a link to getting a free birth chart. Plus, while you're down there, press the subscribe button. Right, let me bring up the cards. The dominant energy of your reading, Capricorn, comes with the Lovers. So there is a choice that is coming to you, a choice where you possibly stand to make quite a lot of gain, quite a lot of money, but you have to listen to wisdom. You have to listen to the wisdom that is coming around you, and you have to plan for this. Now, a lot of this plan is standing still. You're going to need to have courage for this, and there may be conflict around you. Be flexible to the conflict. Try and accommodate as many factors as there are. Think of the flexibility, the way someone into Tai Chi can move. Just if there are things that are launched against you, bend with them. Because here we have Horus with criticism, but also Mehiel with restoration of life, which I initially linked with this health card that's come out of the numerology deck. But it's almost like you have a new lease on life coming, because we have new beginning cards. We've got the Ace of Swords with clarity coming, the Ace of Pentacles as a new beginning. But this choice, this step, whatever you're going to take, where you will be harnessing opposing forces to bring this new beginning about. So the conflict, with you being flexible, what starts as your enemy will end up as your ally. That's one thing that I'm feeling, and you will be guarded in this. We have the Four of Swords qualifying this, the Willow, but it's also, this Willow card has two meanings. Reversed, it's the be flexible in the face of conflict, but it's also a time of peace and of looking inwards and of growing power. So you need to have the courage to look within, as is shown by this reflection card, and as is shown by your second card from the Work Your Light, mirror who or what is triggering you. There is some criticism that has come your way, Horus, that is actually really going to be useful for you if you listen to it and plan accordingly. Because maybe you don't like it, but someone has pointed out where your weak spot is. A weak spot that is a bit, but the reason that you had that reaction is because they were right. But they maybe weren't right in the way that they said it, but they were right in what they said. But you have a chance to level up here. And if you do the work of sorting through your emotions, sorting through the criticism that has come, and working out, taking the time to work out how would I act differently, getting that clarity, there is treasure on board for you. Treasure card here. And like I say, the Six of Keys is all about increase of abundance. Your danger is pride. Your danger is being too distant. Otherwise, what would be a bountiful harvest can turn away from you. Because we have the Empress here on this card, but whereas she's normally facing, she has her shield, which she can pick up. Let me bring it up to the other camera. She has her shield that she can pick up at any point, and she's actually facing the other way. She's turned round to look at you. She can simply turn back again as well. So be worthy of her notice by swallowing your pride, which will be good for your health. All of this choice, if you do it right, it brings you this restoration of life. And as the this Ace of Swords card says, Sugilite, which it's Crystal Power Tarot. So Sugilite, if I remember, that's really good for... it's really good for contacting some form of higher vibrational entity. I've got a funny feeling we might be tending towards aliens rather than angels, but I'd have to look that up. I've got the book down here, but I'm not going to look it up right now. But the slogan it has on it is, I am ready for a breakthrough to success. So your opportunity for this breakthrough is now. Have courage, swallow your pride. Don't move too fast. It will take a while to harness all of these energies. Look at what's triggering you. Look at the criticism that you've received that has triggered you. Reflect upon it and find the treasure which will enable you to move forward. It will enable you to gain clarity and plan how you're going to move forward while listening to the voice of spirit and the voice of intuition and the sensible voices around you, and bring dreams into manifestation. That way, the bountiful harvest will not turn from you. But stay triggered. Only listen to the criticism and react against it. Don't do that reflection. Chance gone. This is the thing with both astrology and with tarot guidance. You can take the advice or you can not take the advice. This is not predictive as in this will happen. This is if you go this way, this is likely to happen. If you go that way, that is likely to happen. It's a multiple choice, choose your own adventure. That's what we came down here for. Choose your own adventure. So I pulled a verse from all of these readings from the Tao Te Ching, to be like water. So already we've got that imagery of being flexible in the face of conflicts, just in the title. The greatest good is like water. It benefits all life without being noticed. It flows even to the lowliest places where no one chooses to be, and so is very close to the Tao. It settles only in quiet locations. Its deepest heart is always clear. It offers itself with great goodness. It keeps its rhythm as it keeps its promises. It governs tributaries as it governs the people. It adapts to all its necessities. It moves at the right moment. It never flaunts its goodness, and so it never attracts any blame. In the light of everything that I've just said, go back and listen to that verse again. I'm not going to read it out a second time, but go back and listen to that verse again. I think that sums up this reading perfectly. So, if this means anything to you, Capricorn, comment down below. After all, this is Mars going through your sign. Your next lunar reading will be the full moon reading. Your monthlies will come out before then. And I've got one more Mars and Capricorn reading because last Sunday, Mars passed over 4 degrees Capricorn, which is the eclipse point from Christmas's solar eclipse. And I'm going to do a reading exploring the energies from that. It's okay that it's nearly a week late because 1, Mercury retrograde, but 2, that's something that will have ripples. The ripples may have hit you already. They may be a couple of months down the line. When they hit, they will move fast. That's the Martian energies. But they might not have hit yet. So stay posted for that one. Okay, comment down below, press subscribe. Good luck with this. Do that inner work. You'll be fine. And in the money, by the look of it. And that's always a good thing. Cheers.